Okay, so we've had some comments around the flat lock seam not being able to get it to lay completely flat, or you've had a little bit of bunching in here. So I just thought I'd quickly explain how it's actually constructed, which may help you fold your fabric and understand how to put it in your machine. Okay, so I've changed the colour on my machine. It might be worth doing this on a sample. I've put the left needle as blue, my upper looper as white, which is this particular thread here, and the lower looper, which is on the right hand side here, is red. Okay, so as you can see here, the fold on the back is completely flat as well as the front. Okay, so if you imagine on your fabric you have two lines where the left needle is piercing and where the lower needle is, the lower looper is wrapping the thread around here. So your left needle is actually going to pierce, once it's folded, this side and this side, because it's folded in half like this. Okay, so you need to make sure that your fold and then this part of the fabric isn't overlapping, because this is where, if your fold is too big and you're putting your needle, say you're sewing, starting your sewing here, then when you open it out, you're going to have loads of excess fabric. You basically just want that 1/4 of an inch. So if you imagine your left needle is piercing that particular fold, and then that is where you want your left needle to hit. This bit of fabric is going to be here, and you want it to sit within that left needle. If you put it over, then you're going to end up with bunching. You want it to be a little bit further over. So if you imagine that that is like that, and then you've got your fold, and then see how I've only got that little bit of overhang, and that it will be sufficient then to fold over and not go past here. So hopefully that makes sense. If you put it in your machine, just make sure that your left needle hits that line. Easiest when you're videoing. Okay, so the blue is the left needle, you can see there, the red just on the edge. So then if we pull this open, see how that's lying nice and flat. And when you turn it over, sometimes you do get a little bit of the fabric just folding over, but if you can take a set of tweezers or the end of your needle pin, and it will just fold back out again. There you go, and that's the perfect flat lock.